Hey Zwooper, so a lot of you know, if you've been following the season, that I'm nominated for 14th. I have a few questions on my vlog that I just wanted to answer because I want to be clear with the public why I think I deserve a chance to come back into the house. So, the first one is from Nippleberry69. She asked, do you not feel being nominated this early on is never a good sign? Well, if you're never nominated, I suppose it could be bad because by the end of the game, people are going to want you up for sure. And that's never good. If you're trying to lay low and kind of scoop out a finale and you never go up, by the end, people are going to target you and you're probably going to go home. Gina Rio asks, who do you think is playing the worst gameplay so far? I would probably say either... I would say probably Marco, just because all of his lies have caught up to him, and now he's up on the block. Every single person nominated him, and he's up against someone, me, who really hasn't been an issue with the lies and deceit in the house that's causing unnecessary levels of tension. If I stay, there will probably still be drama, but it won't be rooted from things as stupid as some of Marco's lies that he didn't even need to tell. Elva, oh wait, no, that's not a question. Wolfwood CP82 says, if you get back in the house, what do you want to change? I want to change the majority because it seems like a lot of the people that are voting in the majority are the popularity threats, and that's why they haven't really gone up. But if I go back in the house, I want to work with the people that definitely didn't nominate me this week, and in addition to them, I want to pull in some of the people who don't really have a spot in the house that are in the minority, and we could totally flip the game and just put up some people who are probably going to win this thing if they don't go up soon because they're popularity threats. Fedora Print 1 asks, who do you consider to be the puppet master of the house? I think that there are people who are attempting to be the puppet master, but the good thing about this season is that there's a lot of different people that are kind of working in smaller groups, and so there is a clear-cut majority for sure, but there's also a lot of factions, and I think that that's part of what got me on the block, because some of the people think that, I guess they thought I would survive against Marco, but I think the vote is going to be pretty close, so you never know. Nicole Easton has a few questions, I'm just going to answer all of them. Your rivalry against DeMarco 14, walk us through how that started and escalated. Okay, so a lot of us really didn't trust Marco. He had been trying to manipulate us. He told us how to vote every time and just stated it as fact. And a lot of us didn't like it, and I think that's where the initial targeting for him rooted, but then he started targeting some of the people who probably would have had his back, including me. I wasn't actually going to put him on the block unless I found out he was after me, and he was, so I nominated him, but I honestly think if he hadn't, I wouldn't have, because I had talked with Swag, and there was someone else I had talked to about keeping him off the block for the week. But anyway, it escalated when I found out that I was in both of the potential sets that he had planned, which were either going to be me and Turkey or me and Bai. And I knew if I went up with Bai, chances are I was waving Bai, because he has enough support that against a returning player who doesn't have particularly a lot of support, I think he would probably stay and I would be getting 14th. I actually am more comfortable against Marco simply because I think that he's being exposed for a lot of his shaky gameplay. Very shady, shaky, iffy, slimy. I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't think anyone really does. And you can say that you're trying to challenge the house and force him to make a move, but really he's just going to go back up for 12th. But for me, because people trust me, I can go back in the house and actually make a difference. In my opinion, that's how I perceive it. I think I could go back and actually change something in the house. Nicole says, you keep saying you want to play a loyal game. Name 3 people that you would be most loyal to throughout the game. Okay. Probably Kezi, Sesko, or Chesko, I don't know how to say that, and... oh, it's hard to pick a third. I know that those 2 I can definitely trust. I know I can trust Saint Stunner. I like Bai. I like Hack. I'm starting to like Swag even after our drama. I trust a lot of people, but there's also some I don't trust, and that's something I can change if I go back into the house that I don't think Marco is capable of now that people don't trust him. She also says, if this game was purely based on merit, who are the 3 people that you think don't deserve to be in the game anymore? That is, who are the people contributing the least to the nom sets? Well, the people contributing least to the nominations would probably be Turkey Goodrich because of time zone issues, I would say. Drama Girl because I think her idea is to kind of lay low, and I think she's trustworthy, but I don't think she has huge influence on the nominations. And I don't know about a third. Maybe Jay Heavens because he seems loyal, but he doesn't seem like he wants to really get himself in trouble, which I respect. So anyway, now that all the questions are out of the way, I just wanted to say one last time, if you save me, I think I can actually make a difference inside the house, but everybody nominated Marco. I only got 10 votes. He got 14. If I go back, I think I can approach the cast and say, look, I'm trustworthy. I proved that. If you align with me, then you have a better shot at having majority. And we can actually make moves instead of sending floaters on the block every time. And up until this week, we had 4 floaters go up and 2 go home. And I would say that Shania was the least of the floaters. But the first week really surprised me with nominations. So anyway, good luck, Marco. I hope I stay, but if I don't, obviously, I hope you do. And I hope that you can somehow figure out a way to make a difference. I just want one of us to go far. Hopefully me. So, bye, Zwooper. I hope you save me.